Agreed. Greetings and salutations.
The universe is just doomed. 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 Doomed.
Welcome back.
It's us, Nicole.
And Tessa.
And?
Poison oak, because I'm native to Southern California.
Oh, because we are continuing our Sex-tember, Sin-tember, I don't know.
Sesh-tember.
Stock-tember.
Sure.
We've got, yeah, they're all.
Stock-tember is probably good, right? We still haven't worked. We workshopped this, but we didn't. So I don't know what.
I know. We never did settle on. Well, first we had murder and adultery. Now we have statutory rape and murder.
Yeah,
we're going through them.
We're going through it. We're going
through
the
scandals.
We're going through some stuff.
And if you guys don't remember Poison Ivy, you had a different childhood than we did.
I know.
Sorry.
I know. Even my brother, when I said, because I had lunch with my mom and my brother today, and he was like, "Oh, so what are you guys recording tonight?" Because I told him you guys were coming over, and I was like, "Oh, Poison Ivy," and he goes, "Drew Barrymore."
If you had a crush on Drew Barrymore in the 80s and 90s, this was like...
He turns 40 next week, so obviously, like...
Yeah.
Because this was 1992, so I was 12, and I probably saw this as soon as it came out on video because it was Drew Barrymore and Sarah Gilbert.
Absolutely.
Yep. Because I loved Darlene Connor.
Yes.
And so it was like an automatic between her and Drew Barrymore. You're going to watch this.
Of course.
And she was at I feel like this is the beginning of the bleach blonde slutty era.
Oh, this was
Drew.
Was this not? This was obviously before, but wasn't it pretty close to? When was the whole Amy Fisher thing? She was the best.
Oh my
god!
God.
Oh shit! I just thought of something.
What's that?
So, Poison Ivy, Drew Barrymore, Amy Fisher, Drew Barrymore. Poison Ivy 2, Alyssa Milano. Amy Fisher, Alyssa Milano.
Oh, she also played Amy Fisher?
She did, but she wasn't as good. Drew was the better Alyssa Milano. She was the better Amy Fisher.
I don't remember the Alyssa Milano one.
Because Drew's was so good.
But yeah, so this is basically like Lolita for the 90s.
Right.
This is like, let's find a reason to have a teenager make out with a 50-year-old man.
She's legit a teenager. She's 16 years old.
And Tom Skerritt is
58.
He was already 58.
I know.
Damn.
Well, we saw him in that Top Gun shit, or in the new one, like he's like melting. Or no, that was Ed Harris.
No, yeah. Is
Tom Skerritt still alive?
We all know we got research already.
We both.
That's what I'm doing it.
Both of us got that like.
Yeah,
dog,
wow.
like,
oh my God, you guys, he's 91.
Wow.
Older than Harrison Ford.
My grandpa.
Yeah, my grandma will be 91.
Yeah,
so same.
yeah.
So literally when we're like, ooh, grandpa.
Ew,
literally,
grandpa.
ooh, grandpa.
Literally, ew, grandpa.
Yeah.
Because, ew, grandpa.
And so I only have 4 cast members, and one of them I only have as a cameo, and I did not even see him in the movie. I just wrote it down because it was in the cast.
Oh, same.
Yeah.
Same,
But never
same.
clocked him.
Never did either, even though I knew it was there.
Yeah. So Drew Barrymore is Ivy.
Of course. Sarah Gilbert as Sylvie Cooper.
Tom Skerritt as Daryl Cooper.
Cheryl Ladd as Georgie Cooper.
And apparently Leonardo DiCaprio as some guy.
Just a guy in the background.
Some
a
regular
student,
dude.
a
Never
student at the
noticed
school.
him, but yeah, there's a lot of student
There was a
activity
picture
happening.
that I saw of like where exactly he was,
But you
and
didn't see
even
him.
knowing that,
Yeah.
I neglected to clock him.
And the only place you can watch this if you don't own a physical copy like Tessa does
I do.
is the Internet Archive,
Yes,
you guys.
I know. We always forget.
The unrated version for free on the Internet Archive. Donate some money to the
place.
fucking Internet Archive. They're like the Wikipedia of...
Right.
Because they have the little thing at like, please help us. Because you know what? Please help us. If we can't find these movies anywhere else, we need the Internet
like,
Archive.
You know
We
what? I
do.
should do that too because I ended up giving like my $3 or whatever donation to
Wikipedia.
Wikipedia because it came up with the thing again. I'm like, okay, all right, fine.
And once
I
you've
do
given
use
them
this
money,
a
then
lot.
they're really like, hey.
I know. Hey,
You gave us money before.
To be honest with you, it was like $3, and I
Yeah.
was like, how much could it possibly cost? $3, and I was just like, you know what? Fine, take my $3 monthly. I don't give a fuck because I use it all
Right.
the time. So
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
I'll do the same with.
With the Internet Archive.
the
Keep that
Internet
thing running,
Archive.
you guys.
Yeah, we need the information.
So right away, that New Line Cinema comes up.
Oh
You
my
know it's
God,
going to
and
be
that
good.
sexy saxophone. You know what's up. You know what's up.
And as soon as I saw that ivy-covered cross.
Tattooed teenager on a tire swing, all tarted up like
Yes.
trash.
She's all the tease. But I saw that and I went, oh my God, I used to draw the fucking cross with the ivy. Or from Prayer of the Roller Boys, the cross with the snake, which I didn't think about until I just watched again recently for the first time in like 30 years. Oh no, those guys were Nazis.
Yeah, oh shit.
I don't even remember that was the plot of Prayer of the Roller Boys, is that there were white supremacists. I just thought the cross with the snake looked real fucking cool.
White supremacy.
Yeah, so this is how dumb children can be.
Well, I mean, it's an honest mistake.
But yeah, so we start off with Sarah Gilbert narrating over us watching Drew Barrymore slow-mo on this rope swing.
About this other girl at the rope swing or I thought it was a tire swing, but no, it's
it
just
was a rope swing.
At the swing. Remember the swing?
Yeah. And what is she smoking? What is Sarah Gilbert smoking?
They look like a stogie.
It looks like
Sherman's.
Yeah, maybe. And so they're in some wooded area where all the teens meet to swing on this fucking rope swing,
probably
apparently.
like underage drink and
probably
smoke and whatever.
And she's like talking about this girl, and I guess she's sort of beautiful, even though she's a fucking slut.
She is trashy as fuck. I guess she's sort of beautiful. She looks like she smells.
And then she goes, not that I'm a lesbian. Well, maybe I am.
Okay.
Nah, I'm not. Guess what, Sylvie?
Miss Sarah Gilbert.
You a lesbian.
Guess what? Let me tell you about your future.
And I'm telling you, after watching this complete movie, I think just the fact that she said the word lesbian.
I know that
and
was
there's
like
a very quick little on the mouth kiss, not even open mouth.
Nope.
That in my head, this was like
extra lesbian.
Like that this was like
it wasn't.
Yeah, that this was like a sexy
lesbian.
Yeah, no, there's unfortunately no sexy lesbian stuff happening in this.
And is she still married to Linda Perry?
I don't think so, but I could be wrong. I feel like they split up.
I think they might have.
But yeah, if you guys didn't know, Darlene Connor was married to Four Non-Blondes. Linda Perry.
But she was married to somebody else before that, and I remember she had a wife before that, and they had like a few kids, and they would take turns having kids.
Weird.
Like, because,
I guess, what do?
You know, whatever. And then I feel like, I don't know who, somebody else had children in her next relationship with Linda Perry. I don't think it's still.
Are they still together?
My freaking internet isn't looking.
Oh no!
Well, whatever.
We'll never know.
Yes.
They
are
are.
together.
Oh, okay.
There you go. So yeah, so she's talking to herself, wishing that she could maybe be friends with this girl, and some kid runs up and is like, "Hey, dog got hit," and all these kids go running to watch this dog bleed out in the street.
Big dog. And
it was
like,
a big dog.
Well, we should I don't know what to do. We should kill it and put it out of its misery.
And here come Ivy. That fucking what? And there's not a word, just fucking bludgeons that dog to death, and then
with Sylvie's face is right up next.
Like she gets splattered with dog blood. It's like, ma'am, could you have warned me to back up at least?
Like, hey, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
And no words are exchanged. They just she looks at her like, what the fuck? And Ivy looks back at her like, well, I put it out of his misery. Like there's no conversation that happens.
Just straight up smacks him to death with a pipe.
So I don't know, the next day it doesn't say. They're now at school.
Hey, you kids, pipe down. Ha!
And I had forgotten that she has this shaved eye in her hairline. So she has this cool, I don't remember knowing anyone who ever did that with hair that long.
No.
Because imagine how weird that's going to grow back.
At the top of her head.
That's what I'm saying. It's on top.
She's got so much of
that's
it,
true.
though.
She could just cover it up. But it was super cool. Like if
I
I knew you could do that as a teenager,
perm.
right? Get them curls. So she's in the office when Ivy comes in.
What prestigious school is this?
When I was confused about,
This
is
academy.
saying she has a scholarship a good thing? Does that mean she's smart, or do they mean like an inner city kid who got a scholarship to go to this fancy school?
Skiddy kid.
She is skid.
She's
Skiddy
scangy.
kid.
She's scangela. She's scangy.
And
Scangy September.
Sylvie's looking over at that thigh tattoo, and she shows her, oh, it's and now come on, that's not how a peel off tattoo works.
I
That was
know.
just a sticker.
She said it's a stick on.
A clear decal is what that was.
She said it was a stick on.
Decal.
She stuck it right on.
So yeah, and she asked her if her nose ring hurt, and she's like, no, but it feels like a booger in your nose all the time.
And it do.
And she asked her about the guy coming to pick her up, or is that guy who comes to pick you up in the pimp mobile? Is that your dad?
Yeah, he's going through a midlife crisis.
And
hard.
She asked why why is she in the office? Well, she's in trouble because she phoned in a bomb threat to the TV station
You know the guy that does the editorials?
Uh-huh.
He said that kids shouldn't be able to get licenses until they're 21 because we're too emotionally unbalanced. So let me call in a bomb threat.
Like how are you proving your point?
His point.
Exactly.
Sylvie.
Cool. And that was her dad who said that on TV. And she's like, oh, you called in a bomb threat on your own dad? Sweet.
That's pretty tight.
So cut to dad picking her up from school. Mm-hmm. He's talking about, I could smack you good, gives her the lecture about, like, they're going to fire me over this. Like, I'm already on thin ice kind of thing.
Yeah. And, like, here come Ivy.
Knock, knock, knock on the window.
Right, sticking her whole...
Titties into the... Titty first into the window.
Yeah.
Nice and cool in here. Can I get a ride?
I missed mine. She never had a ride, y'all.
No, of course not. Nobody was coming for this girl. Olympic and what did she say? I don't know. And so she tells her dad that this is her best friend, that her name is Ivy, which she only... This girl's name is not Ivy. This girl's name is never revealed.
No, we will never find out what Ivy's name was.
Like, they never called roll in school? Like, did they not have any classes together?
We never see them in class. So maybe she knows Ivy's real name, but we never know Ivy's real name.
She asks her what her real name is.
And she says, I like Ivy better. She said, I like Ivy. So
they must
she must not know. Maybe they're in different grades or something. I don't know.
Well, she did look a little older than little Sylvie there.
Yeah. So she begs her dad to give Ivy a ride because he's like...
He goes, no.
So he's not immediately eyeballing this girl. He didn't see them titties and go, yeah, get in.
He's like, this girl is trash. Mm-hmm. You need to get out of here. I could smell you from here.
And he's like, fine, get in. And she gets, I get car sick. I got to ride in the front so your dad can see my titties and my legs.
She gets all like putting her
feet up. I'm sorry. Don't you put your fucking feet, cowboy boots, and
don't you fucking do it
on the dashboard of your father's car.
I will crash this car and bust your fucking pelvis.
And he's over there. He's always rubbing his jaw. And what was that story? Is that why he's so still when he goes down on her?
Oh,
it's the TMJ. That's the explanation. He can't move.
That's right.
He locked up.
His jaw unlocked up.
I don't know what that's why she was moving so much.
Gyrating.
She's got to do it. Either that or his tongue game is crazy. He's like, I don't have to move
I don't have to move a muscle.
Don't even have to move.
I don't even have to move my head.
He's at Adam West levels.
Adam West levels of pussy eaten.
So they start talking in the car, the girls, about, oh, did you get the condoms? Did you get the spermicide? And the dad's like,
he's
what
like,
the fuck?
What? And she's like, for my...
It's like a sex ed class. They need to not be embarrassed to go buy birth control.
We have to save our receipts and like whatever. It's a legitimate, which
I never had to do that. No. No.
She just wanted to say the word spermicidal in front of...
You right? To bring it
dear
up.
old dad there. He looks like the dog from Alice in Wonderland that sweeps up the...
Kind of, yeah.
Little broomlet dog.
I could see that.
He looked like a broomlet dog.
You sure do. So she gets grounded, Sylvie, for the bomb threat. And sometime later, we don't know how long she was grounded
When she's done being grounded, she goes back to the swing.
Yeah, she goes back to the swing and Ivy's there. Mm-hmm. And Ivy tries to get her to swing. She's like, it's your turn. And she is deathly... Well, it is a tall... It's over like a... It doesn't look like it at first, but when they keep showing kids get on it, it's a long drop.
A little bit,
on the bottom of that swing.
Like you're going to maybe break something.
And this is where she asks her, she's like, what's your real name? And she's all,
I like
this better. Yeah.
Yeah.
And she has this big fat necklace that her dad gave her that's just a bare gem, like a giant gemstone on a chain.
It's like
it's the heart of the ocean.
I was just going to say,
it's so
that
big.
old broad tossed into the sea.
It's so big.
She was like, I lived this entire life and had this beautiful family, but let me tell you this tale about this dude, this vagrant that I fucked.
And then let
on
drown.
The Titanic. And then, oops, by the way, here's that gigantic diamond. Whoop.
Here's this priceless gem.
Yep, into the sea.
I wear every day.
They should have tackled
you
that
had
old
it
woman.
the whole time.
The whole time.
I would have thrown her ass right overboard.
Go
Go get that shit.
Too. You're going too.
So Ivy compliments her on this big old rock, and she's like, oh, my dad gave it to me. And she's like,
Right.
he must really love you. Yeah, he feels guilty I was adopted.
Right. And it's like, you're not even like adopted. You're just like, he adopted me is like where you're going with
my
this
mom
story.
is my mom, but he
Right.
adopted me. My real dad is black. You can tell by my hair.
Sylvia Cooper.
Oh, my Lord.
Sylvia Cooper. Sylvia Maria Conchita Cooper.
And so she's like, oh, my dad's not that cool. And Ivy's like, really? Because like my dad throws things at me. He's like a total dick. Like,
He
and you
doesn't
never
even want
meet
me around.
We'll never meet her family.
We never see. She's. Who knows? Who knows?
We don't know. Yeah.
Because she very shortly after this, like, kind of moves in.
And she's like talking about how her dad has like 500 porn magazines in his room. And Sylvie goes, maybe that's why you dress so sexy, so your dad will notice you.
Sylvie.
I don't know.
That's not how you get your dad to notice you.
For shame.
She was like, well, I could tell by the way that you're trashy that clearly that
you got daddy issues.
You've got problems, and that's why you put your tits out, because you want your dad to notice you. Maybe I should keep my dad away from you.
Right? And Sylvie tells her she tried to commit suicide once, and she has this like barely like scar, and she like shows it real fast. She's like, oh, it's pretty light. And she's like, oh yeah, it used to be much worse.
Right.
So they get to Sylvie's house, and Ivy looks up like, holy shit, you live in a fucking mansion. Like, what a house.
She's like, yeah, whatever. It's big, but like, you can never find anybody.
But I don't really have any friends. And Ivy's like, well, me neither.
Right.
So she's like, well, you want to come in?
Okay.
And they have to be quiet because her mom sleeps a lot because she has emphysema.
Yeah.
So she's up in her room, and she's like, don't make any noise.
Right. And this big ass house, she just said, it's too big. You can never fucking find anybody. Right. But we have to tiptoe around. Seriously, I never want to see nobody.
Don't find me.
I'll be in the West
You can't
Wing.
find
Stay
me.
out of there. Like I'm the beast.
If I know you're looking for me, I'm going to tiptoe down the hallway. You'll never see me.
I will actively avoid you.
And Ivy right away, like, you got any booze? And she's like, nah, my dad's glug glug. Like, can't have booze in the house.
Nope, he's an alcoholic.
And Sylvie starts telling her how she tutors inner city children. And she goes, that's
Start.
mighty white of you.
Mighty white of you.
And she's like, watch it.
Right.
So she's fawning all over the house, and she starts to play the piano. Mm-hmm. And she's, or no, is it right here? And she's like, shh.
Yeah, right. You can't. Well, first you have to, the dog comes through, her dog Fred. She's like, oh, he doesn't like anybody but me.
Right.
Which, remember
they make a point of this, that the dog doesn't like anyone but
Plot
Sylvie.
point. So this is the whole Head Start thing. And then
Ivy starts talking about if I were to ever kill myself out of nowhere. Well, I guess she did just bring up that she
brought it up, but
suicide.
like way earlier. Like
I would like to fall. I want to feel like I'm flying.
Right.
Good thing you feel that way.
I'm glad you feel that way because.
And Sylvie's like, that's not beautiful. Like, everyone's going to stand around looking at your insides. Right. And she's like, well, it's faster than slashing your wrists.
Yeah. And then her mom shows up like, who slashed their wrist?
Did she tell you that? Did you tell her your dad is black?
Did she also tell you?
Yes. She's like, why are you always lying?
Oh, Sylvia.
When I'm dead, you can play your music as loud as you want. But in the meantime, you're not hanging out with a girl, with a naked woman with a sword on her back. What does that say to the boys?
To not come near me or I'll cut your dick off.
And Ivy comes in like, oh, am I causing a problem? Clearly, what you
I know, and then her mom like gets caught being a fucking snob, so she's like,
well, tell me about yourself.
Right. What kind of trash are you exactly?
Well, my aunt gets paid to take care of me. Oh, that kind of trash.
Oh, that kind of trash. Got you. She's a scholarship kid, Mom. Oh.
Yes. And she fixes, Mom thinks her oxygen is clogged, and Ivy's like, oh, let me see that. And she like breathes through it and turns up the knob. She's like, oh, and like this woman has emphysema. She don't know how to turn up her fucking oxygen.
Seriously.
Real.
And who turned down her oxygen?
That's what I was going to say. Did Ivy turn it down and I missed
maybe.
it?
Maybe as she
so that she
slid
could
past.
fix the situation. She's got a little bit of the Munchausen's by proxy.
And the mom's like, aren't you afraid you're going to catch something? You can't catch emphysema like that.
She's like, you won't catch death. And this is what endeared.
Yeah, because she'd let her mouth oxygen mask touch her mouth. That was it.
Also, it's also fun because that's a future angel talking to a former angel.
That's right. That's right. And she does it. So at 16, she's already, energy never dies. It just changes form.
And she's like, yeah, we'll see how you feel about transforming at 38.
Oh. And she's like, my mom died in her 40s, but she was dead way before that. She just pretended. Yeah, she was a drug addict. So she picks up this photo of Mom next to her fancy convertible, and she just makes herself comfortable on her bed.
Just gets in there and like, I bet you drove it with the top down and like.
When they really make you think with this whole little conversation she has with the mom and how pleased the mom is with it, that the mom is gonna go do something with like not laying. No, she just still lays in the bed.
Lays in the bed.
She gets up and puts on a nightgown at some point.
I don't know exactly. Like I have a decent-ish idea about what emphysema looks like, and when Sylvia was talking about earlier how maybe she's making it up.
You think maybe?
I don't know.
She was just being
either that or the budget wasn't big enough to make her look sick.
Maybe,
or like that she couldn't catch her breath. I feel like you would have a different. She was like too pink in the cheeks,
right?
She was like, I'm doing Twin Peaks. I got to look good. I'm having an affair with
That's right.
the sheriff.
That's right.
No, not the sheriff. The sheriff was
yes.
the other one. The big dude, Daddy.
Leather Daddy.
Yeah, Leather
what the
Daddy.
Fuck is his name?
Fuck, dude, I don't know.
I can't remember.
I've forgotten already. It's time.
Wow. So yeah, she gives her this whole speech about one day with the top down is better than spending your whole lifetime in a box and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. Blah, 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 blah.
So then now shopping with Ivy. So Sylvie and Ivy go shopping.
Right,
only
they
Sylvie
hang out.
pays and Ivy shops.
This is their system.
How'd you talk her into this shit? This girl is a sucker.
I know. Like
And
this.
so you're putting this on your dad's credit card?
right, and he just pays it. Oh, because he's guilty for
I guess.
other reasons, I guess.
And Ivy moves in and no one minds.
Right, she just kind of moved in.
And this is where she starts catching Daddy eyeing her in the mirror, kind of
because
like as
he keeps
he passes.
lurking. He's like lurking around, having little sips and lurking around. The more he drinks,
well, he's not supposed to be drinking
No,
at that
he's
point,
not.
supposedly.
but I keep seeing him having little sips here and there. It's like, man, be lurking.
Having a sip.
We got this teenager in the house.
So mom really likes her. She gets her out of bed and she gets her to give her all her clothes and shit, all her nice ass clothes.
Well, because she's like, Sylvie, they don't look good on you.
I'm sorry, honey, but
You're
you don't
too
have the body to
bow-legged
carry
for that,
these
babe.
off.
I'm sorry.
You took after your dad.
Lesbian neck.
You got a lesbian neck.
Sorry, baby.
So this is where she says the thing about I never knew anyone who looked that much like a slut, and here she was, my best friend. And I was all, girls, how we felt about each other.
The slut in me recognizes the slut in you. Not my slut.
No. And Sylvie admits to Ivy she didn't really try to kill herself. She accidentally ran through a glass door.
Right. And she's like, and I bet your dad's not really black either.
No, Daryl's my real dad.
Right. Well,
She's
you
like,
look
more
him.
like him. No offense. Offense taken.
Offense taken.
Yeah.
I look like a broom lip dog.
Brown lip.
Broom lap.
So now Ivy's out sunning herself in her short shorts and her tied up t-shirt. And Dad's watching her through the window.
They're like wiggling her toes.
And I'm sorry, Drew Barrymore on Wiki feet probably has a 4 because those are not great feet. And she out there spreading the toes all
she
wide.
can't,
Even
though. She's
like,
got T for two toes.
maybe that's what it is. Like she didn't even like point the toe at him. She like spread her toes
She's
at him.
wearing
Hold
these
the
boots
toes.
with no socks.
I know.
Trash.
So yeah, she's got her cowboy boots up on the little ledge there as she's out sunning herself, and he like
slimy in
knocks
there.
the
Yeah,
boots
she's
down.
like, can you hand me my boots? And he like knocks them into the pond. She's like, those were $150.
His $150, so
Right?
he doesn't realize he bought them twice.
And then he just pulls out a wad of cash to
Yep.
pay her, like gooning, like a fucking clown.
Oh, here you go. And she grabs his hand and like won't let go of his hand.
Like,
when
neither
he's
will
trying
he,
to give the
though.
money. Yeah, they're doing that little fingers clasped together, and he's like, "Ha, keep the change."
Yeah.
And she goes in and she just dumps those boots out in the inside of the house. She dumps all the water out of those boots in their house. Fucking trash.
Trash.
And then Coop's trying to like, Ivy answers the phone. They're talking about
Yes.
the birthday or not birthday party, but the dad's going to throw a party and she's going to be there to help. And Jim
Right.
from Head Start calls for Coop asking about.
And also, she's also just answering the fucking phone.
I
in there
know.
now.
Well, who knows? It seems like it's been like at least a month. This girl's now been hanging out at this because they give you no time frame. It's
Not
just,
really. Not really.
She moved in, and so it could be a week. It could be a month.
Well,
I don't know.
I'm sure that both parents now at this point were just thrilled to have her.
Well, the
have
mom
known you
seemed
both
thrilled.
for years, and I would never
Answer your phone.
No.
I know that's weird to answer the phone at
That's
someone's
creepy
house.
and weird.
Yeah, no, I don't answer the phone or other people's phones or answer the phone at other people's houses.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get this.
I'm gonna get that for you. I'm tired of listening to it ring.
Right? Like, do you want me just to pick it up and hang it up? I could do that
Right?
for you.
Hey Nicole, it's Spectrum.
So Head Start calls and Ivy answers the phone and they're looking for Coop and want to know if she can volunteer on this particular day. And Ivy looks over at the calendar and in big ol'
Dad's party.
Dad's party. And she's like, oh yeah.
Yeah,
She's
I
free.
could do it. Yeah, she could do it. I'll let her know. Pencil her in.
Right. So then Coop's in there trying to work the espresso machine. I don't even know why they keep bringing in the espresso machine and it's not really a plot point, but there's like her making
know,
a mess
like,
of
she's
it and then the
trying
dad
to-
is drinking espresso from it later. I'm like, somebody just bought one
Right.
and wants
they
to
were like,
write it
we
off.
have an espresso
They're
machine.
So they're like,
I'm
you
I'm
got to
gonna put it in the
feature that
movie
espresso machine so I can write that shit off.
so I can have it for free.
And mom comes down asking for her pills back. She's like, the dad
Where
took her
are my pills? Yeah.
And he's like, well, you can have one. And she's like, they're mine.
Give me my fucking pills.
And meanwhile, the maid's in there just vacuuming all out. Everyone's all chaotic. And Ivy comes in and everyone's standing there. And the mom tells him, if I wanted to kill myself, you couldn't stop me. And they tell Ivy, take me to my room.
I know.
She looks right past her daughter.
She walks into this scene.
Right.
Happening.
She wasn't even
in there. And as soon as mom, Georgie boy, sees that she's there, please, Ivy, take me to my room.
And so Sylvie like scowls at her. But this seems to be the first time that Sylvie gets the notion that I don't know if this girl is my friend or not.
Right.
Like everything else, she seems to have just kind of, oh, well, she's just trash.
Right.
She acts like this because she's trash. But now she's like,
she
wait a
doesn't
minute.
have any money. She doesn't have any family.
Why does my mom want you to take her to her room?
Like, how did you manage to get in there? Because my mom ignores me.
Right? My mom barely even acknowledges me as her child. And we're only 25 minutes in, but this is a short movie. And I think I'm halfway through my notes already.
I think so, too. This might be kind of a short episode.
Yeah, so we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Have you guys heard about bad movies, worse people?
Heard about it. I'm on it.
Are you?
I'm on it, too.
Where can I hear it?
Anywhere you get podcasts. You can get Spotify, iHeartRadio, YouTube.
Videos on YouTube.
I hear they have videos on Patreon as well, and ad-free.
There's 2 different tiers, just like when I cry.
The inner and the outer.
It's bad movies, worse people. We take a movie that could be considered bad for whatever reason, use it as a jumping off point to make inappropriate jokes and have conversations that have almost nothing to do with the movie, and then at the end we decide whether or not we like it. If you want to laugh and you like bad movies, come check us out, because we usually like them too.
I hope you like bad impersonations and accents, there is.
The best thing I love about them is they deliver every Monday. They don't take breaks.
We release an episode every single Monday, plus 2 Patreon episodes a month, plus an episode every Friday the 13th, and more and more and more and more.
Knitting, knitting. Podcasty.
And we're back.
We are back.
And I might have been a little preemptive on that break because I forgot that while I was taking notes for this movie, my computer died when I had 20 minutes left to go, and that the rest of my notes are written down on paper. So we'll see. We may have to take another random weird break, but maybe not.
We'll just see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. So Ivy and Coop have ditched school to go to a tattoo shop.
Yeah, she doesn't want to go to school. She wants to do something that'll make her parents cringe.
Right. And this, you have to be 21 to get a tattoo?
Yeah, I think so. Place? Or 18?
I thought it was 18.
Because they would pass for 18, but he's like, are you
Ivy
21?
Would. And is this the Warriors guy?
He looked so familiar, maybe, because I was like, who is that guy? And that could be the Warriors guy.
He seemed like it. I don't know if he was or not.
And she tells him Coop is 30.
I know. She's like, I'm 22, 21, 22. My friend is 30.
And so Sylvie doesn't want a tattoo. Ivy's getting the temporary tattoo made permanent on her upper thigh.
She's like, is that even sterile? And he takes a swig of the booze that he's drinking while tattooing these teenagers and spits it.
Ugh. And Sylvie's like, I don't want a tattoo. And he's like, oh, what about a little penis? And I got to tell you, my first tattoo, I got that fairy tattoo that's now covered up. And that fucking tattoo guy asked me, where do you want the little penis on this fairy? And I was like, it's not a boy, it's a girl.
I know, but I'm going to put a little penis in there somewhere.
But it was practically this level of, it was this.
That was
this type of tattooer. So she's like,
90s.
Yeah, get a tattoo. Then we can be blood sisters.
Right. And she's like, no, I'm not the type. Oh, and I am.
Oh, yeah, you rich
low
little bitch.
Class, rich bitch.
I'm just another inner city charity case. I'm so sorry you don't have to teach me to read.
Right. And she's like, well, you know what? Fuck you.
Yeah, she's like, fuck you. I'm out of here.
Leaving. She's like, wait.
I don't have any money for this.
Can you give him $40? And she's like, fuck.
She's like, do you take credit?
American
and he's like, no.
Express. He's like, no. And she's like, fine, fuck, here's $40.
And she tells her, you don't have no class. And matter of fact, you look like a slut. Like, she tells her a bunch of shit. I know.
And then she leaves. And then she comes right back. She's like, actually, one of those 20s was 100.
Yeah, they struggle over it. And then they hug and apologize. I'm sorry.
She's like, why don't you just suck his dick?
Right?
The
guy's like, oh, that's an option.
I'm already doing it.
It's an option.
It's an option.
Just saying.
I'm already breaking a few laws here. So might as well break some more.
We see sometime later that Coop did in fact get a tattoo on her ankle, and it is already infected.
Just straight up pouring alcohol.
Just peeling her sock off of that infected tattoo and
on her
pouring
shitty stick poke tattoo. I feel like he put the tattoo gun away after tattooing Ivy, and then went and got a Bic pen that he took apart,
right,
and a guitar string.
Oh, I had one of those too. So they hitch a ride.
It's like,
from
we don't
some
need
stranger
no bus,
in a truck.
no Mercedes. She gets out there to hitch, and then she hears her dad, "Get the hell off the street!"
Oh yeah, he's on the TV in the window of the shop.
Shit. She's like, "Let's get out of here." So this pickup truck pulls up, and of course, Coop has to get in the back.
She has to ride in the truck bed because Ivy gets car sick.
Of course, remember?
And she's in there drinking beers with this dude while he drives.
She's just having the time of her fucking life while she's like nauseous.
Yeah, because she's like, I've been drinking.
I've got a tattoo that's infected. I'm probably going septic right now.
And back outside her house, they get home later and they're talking about her bleaching her hair. And she's like, I'll look like, did she say a skangy hoe?
I think you would look like a skangy hoe. I'm bringing back skangy. I'm going to start calling y'all
never heard skangy.
Scangela.
Skanky, I've heard.
I've
never
heard
skangy.
Skeezer, but never skangy.
Nope,
not
that was new
outside
to
of
me.
this one, but I like it.
I like it. I'm going to keep it.
I am.
And they start talking about like, she's beautiful. And Coop's like, will I ever have big tits? And all this.
I don't think so.
Right?
Probably not, no.
And they tell each other they love her. And this is like the only almost lesbian moment. And it's really not.
It's really quick. She just kisses her on the mouth and Coop's like.
And just kind of backs up like, oh, okay. And
well,
that's the
I
end of
really
that.
think that Ivy was just like, I'm going to fuck this whole family. I'm going to fuck this whole family. I'm going to see if I can come in here. Like, I know I could fuck the dad. That's not a problem.
That's easy.
I'm going to get in here with the mom. She's sick anyway. And I could probably fuck this girl too.
Probably. So so now Dad's at work and he's upset.
He's
he
like
punches
going through
the glass
this
panel.
Like Poltergeist 3.
Did he do that in Poltergeist 3?
Well, no,
or no,
but
just
it's like
the
a
glass elevator?
See, that's what I'm saying. And he's going through this midlife crisis so hard. And he like, if he doesn't fuck this teenager soon, he's going to lose his fucking mind.
And become haunted.
Oh, probably.
Yep.
And so like his buddy comes in. He's like, do you think I'm pretty?
This job's all I have. And he's like, all you have? You must own half the valley by now. Like,
I know. Like,
what are you
what
talking
is your
about?
fucking problem?
And back to...
And
he's talking about his wife. She promised she would never leave me. Now she can barely breathe enough to say I love you. Cut to her smoking on the balcony.
I know. And first he asked him, he was like, what, do you think I could start over? Like, motherfucker, retire.
Right?
Yes. Start over.
You're
for
58.
fucking what?
Yeah.
Retire. You're rich as fuck.
So mom's out there standing on the alcove ledge smoking, leaning far out over the thing.
Right, she's like standing up there and like, you know, having a whole disco moment.
And Coop and Ivy come in. She's like, Mom, and Ivy runs and grabs her off the ledge.
Ooh.
And she's like, can I do anything to make you feel better? And she's like, why? And she goes, because I have a blank spot in my schedule. What do you mean, why? You're my mom and you're dying and I'm sad about it all the time. Is there something I can fucking do for you, ma'am?
What is this fucking family?
Ugh. She's like, do you believe in God? And the mom doesn't want to talk about that. She's like, I'm tired.
I'm tired. Take me to bed.
Ivy's like, or I think it was Sylvia asked her, you're sick and you don't know what you believe. And she's like, I believe I feel like shit and breathing hurts. And when you're dead, you don't breathe. So yeah, that's all I fucking care about.
That's kind of what I think right now.
And that night, Ivy runs into Dad without his toupee on the stairs.
So wispy.
And he's all, I can explain. You don't have any hair. What is there to explain?
What is there to explain?
You're old.
You forgot your quiff.
And she goes, I like fuzzy things.
Like
ball sacks? What are you
talking about? And your head that looks like a ball sack right now?
I think it makes you look more like a person. Did he not look like a person before?
No, he looked like a broom-lipped dog.
Now he just looks like a bald broom-lipped dog. The mustache wasn't a toupee.
No.
And she kisses his little boo-boo. She goes, I bet whoever bandaged your hand forgot to do this.
Oh, God.
She know what she doing.
I know, but come on, sir. You're the adult in this situation.
Yes. So now it's party day. Doorbell rings.
Yes.
Someone's early. Coops is like, oh, no, somebody's early. And it's her boss picking her up to volunteer.
Yeah,
and
the
she's
van's
like, what?
outside. And she's like, whatever. And Ivy,
it's my fault.
Oh my God.
And she's like, oh, I could help you with the party,
Sure, like,
so
you
Coop
could
can go volunteer.
Yeah, and like, oh, well, what do you think, Dad? And he's like, go ahead.
And then she goes and gets the Jessica Rabbit dress out of Mom's closet.
In Mom's closet, and puts this dress on.
To
and
serve
puts
champagne
this
flutes?
French twist. Now we have Ivy vision of her going through this party, getting lewd comments.
From even older adult men.
Yes.
Gross. In front of their wives.
Yes.
Ew.
And she goes to hand Daryl some alcohol,
like,
and,
"Who is
and she's
this
like,
trash?
"Oh, you're not
You
allowed.
can't have any."
She's like,
He's like, no. I can, because this is a party.
It's fine.
You know what that is?
It's fine.
People come to your house and they drink your booze and they eat your food.
And Mom's watching from upstairs. She's like eyeballing down at the party, and it doesn't even show that like she sees her in that dress.
She's like haunting the house.
Yes.
She's like up there wandering the halls. She's like in her little nightgown. Ooh. She goes into her closet and pulls out old Polaroids from like, I guess her slut
I don't even
days.
know if I don't think that was her hiding spot. I think that's where I almost called him Drum. That's where Drum hid her pills. And when she went to find where he hid her pills, he had also hidden these Polaroids. And I thought the Polaroids were going to be
of Ivy. That's what I thought too.
And so
but
when it was
her.
just them, I was like, oh, well, he does love his wife. He even kept their little sexy
She used to be a
photos.
fucking yacht girl. That's
right?
what, like he probably met her when she was also a teenager.
Oh God, probably. So yeah, he's downstairs.
Right,
no,
the
first
party's-
the party's all closed up. Ivy's in there dancing in the dark.
She's like,
Getting all sexy with herself.
serpentine.
And here comes Drum. I'm not going to be able to stop calling him Drum now.
I know that dress fits you perfectly.
And he's all smooching on her neck.
Yeah, she
and
gives
stuff.
him the champs. It's not allowed though. Like, oh. And then like Mom is now meandered her way into this and sees
Yes,
them
she sees this
dancing
happening.
all close, and she's like, I'm stupid.
So he puts her
I'm
back
a
to
fucking
bed.
idiot. He was like,
Yeah.
oh, honey, I'm glad you're here.
Are you now?
And Ivy
Emphysema
goes
or
in
not.
and Ivy goes in and tells her, "Oh, it's my fault. I feel so stupid. I shouldn't have worn your clothes." And everyone kept saying I look like you, and he
I would
misses
have
you so
risen
much.
from the bed.
And I think he just
Ooh.
came in the kitchen to cry, and I
like
just
a
went to
baboon,
comfort him.
I would have ripped her fucking face off.
Yes.
So yeah, and then the mom just took a bunch of these fucking pain pills, and then she hands her a glass of champagne, like wash it down with these,
here,
ma'am.
you have some too. Like, let's have a toast. And now she passes out.
And Dad kneels down to pick it up, and Ivy crushes that broken glass with her heel,
And like pulls her dress up over her legs to reveal
and sits right down next to his passed out wife.
unconscious wife while he gets down there and kind of eats her
Well,
pussy,
first
I
she
guess.
gives him a foot job.
Right, yeah.
First
she
she's
goes
just
like
rubbing
that.
her foot all up in his crotch.
That was such a thing.
It was.
Why was like a foot? A fucking
I've never
Quentin-
given someone a foot job.
No, I've never like jammed my foot.
in someone's crotch.
And, like,
That's crazy.
Yeah, no.
So yeah, he's like all kissing up her leg, licking up her leg, and apparently eats her out right next to his passed out wife. But
Without
he does not
moving.
make a move.
Just-
he just puts his face in her
That's
crotch.
what I'm saying. Either his tongue game is crazy.
But she's moaning and groaning.
I
so-
know, or she's doing all the movement. I don't know, but like right in front of your salad wife.
And then like you just did it for like 1 minute and you stopped. What is
I
this,
know,
a
and he's like,
massage?
oh well,
He suddenly feels bad. So yeah, he gets up and
Suddenly.
leaves. Coop comes home and everyone's already gone, and she's calling out for her dog, Fred. And Fred, no answer.
no.
She finds him all snuggled up in bed with
Oh,
Ivy
this
asleep.
motherfucker.
And she like angrily like shoves her over like.
Right, like,
And so yeah, she's jealous because the dog's supposed to hate everyone but her.
right.
And Ivy wakes up a little as Sylvie gets into bed, and she's fingering that necklace again. That's the only fingering.
I
that's
know,
gonna
that's
happen,
only
is
fingering.
her
It's just
fingering
like the
that
necklace.
gem.
She just wants to finger her gem. She doesn't want to finger anything else.
My father never gave me anything real.
Right, they snuggle in.
So then we see later, the next day, Ivy has been taking Fred out to the garage where she's been hiding a bag of dog treats.
Fucking like special. They're fucking milk bones.
They're
like,
milk
do they
bones.
not
They're not
give
that good
that
at
dog
treats.
anything else? That poor dog Fred, that's so loyal to you that you only see twice,
He just gets a dusty milk bone.
2
that's
to
it.
3 times in this fucking movie. Once in the beginning, once halfway through.
And she's eyeballing Mom's dusty fucking convertible.
Yes.
And she drops one of these dog treats and bends down and sees, ooh, there's one of them little magnet boxes for the key under here.
Oh. cool. Let me get in here.
And I'm kind of surprised she didn't just take off in that fucking car right then. That she just sat there with the radio on. She didn't even start it.
The thing. And no, she didn't even turn the car on. Oh, well, I guess she did to listen to the radio, but not on.
And Dad's inside considering having a cup of vodka and changing his mind, and then nope, I am gonna have. He pours it out, and he's like,
going
actually,
to have this vodka drink.
I'm gonna do that.
He's like, I gotta rinse my mouth out.
Tastes like old McDonald's fries.
No. Yeah, no.
No, I'm sure it was I'm sure there was some manner of glitter gel happening. You know what I mean? There was some sort of perfumey,
warm vanilla sugar.
Yes, that's what it tasted like.
Vanilla sugar.
So Coop comes in right as he's down in this vodka, and she sees the liquor cabinets open, and is just like,
"Oh no,
I gotta go. I gotta go to school."
No.
And then she finds Ivy out in her mom's car and flips the fuck out. Get the fuck out of my mom's
Leave my goddamn
car. Dog alone. You're not my friend. My dog is a traitor.
Right.
And they do this little, let's see who he comes to or whatever.
Yeah.
And this poor dog is so confused because she's over there rattling her fucking milk bones in the pocket.
And she's like, Fred, no, call him, do it, whatever, call him. And of course he goes to Ivy, who's got the treats.
And she's like, fuck you, Fred.
Yeah, and fuck you too.
And Ivy so of all the things she's wearing that belong to her mother, she's wearing all her mom's clothes except for this one leather mini that got bought on her dad's credit card, and she takes that off and throws it at her.
That was my same fucking question. She's probably wearing,
but leaves in her mom's everything else.
She just wanted to run around in her panties.
If anything, give me back my mom's clothes and keep the goddamn skirt. That's yours.
Everything that you have, and that's mine too.
Well, technically, yes, exactly. So now Coop goes to the rope swing alone, and she's thinking about doing the swing, but these two people, she changes her mind, and these two people come up, and they got in that at the same time. Are they gonna fuck on that rope swing?
They are acrobats.
That was crazy.
They are acrobats.
And so she leaves. Dad's in the car waiting to pick her up, but she's not at school because she was out at the rope swing. But Ivy was at school.
Oh yes, she approaches Daryl,
and she just tells him Coop's not here. You didn't even cover for her ass.
I know. Well, because that's
true. She's not trying to be her friend no more.
No.
So he offers her a ride, and she's like, and she's like, Daryl, just give my books a ride home. I feel like walking. So he follows her, cuts her off.
This is what,
get
in front of the school? Is
right?
This in the pickup line?
Right? And she's like, you're not my father.
That's right.
I'm not. Get in. Ew.
Gross. I'm your daddy.
And she's like,
no.
Or he goes, I just can't. She goes, you already did. Don't you remember last night?
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know what his game is right here. I guess he was about to tell her he can't do this again or something.
I guess.
And he's like, you hurt me. And she's like, I hurt you? And he's like,
no, you heard me.
Oh, well, I think maybe I hurt you. I can handle this. And he drives to some remote wooded area.
I know.
In the rain. And we have... Just like in To Die For,
yes.
She gets out of this car in the rain and starts sexily moving around on the hood and whatever in the pouring rain. Only he doesn't just sit there and watch.
No.
Grandpa gets out.
Even with this.
And we get our full 16-year-old and 58-year-old tongue down the throat makeout session. But you can tell, when it changes when he goes to lick that titty, the film quality changed immediately. It was not Drew's titty. But he does lick all down the front of her chest.
I know, that's
you can
what I'm
see
saying.
It's her.
It's bad enough.
Oh, that poor extra.
Well, not even that poor Drew.
And she
too?
pours liquor in his mouth and kisses him. She got her legs all wrapped around him.
Tom Skerritt will never see fucking heaven. Tom Skerritt will never see heaven.
And Coop's at home playing sad piano while her dad fucks her best friend.
Fucking playing sad, but she's like, I just know it right now out there somewhere.
And Ivy comes home and is watching her from outside the window, but Coop doesn't see her through her big old hair because the swoop goes the direction of the window.
Eye.
Right.
And the doorbell rings, and Coop's like, "You've got a key." She's like, she knows it's Ivy, and Ivy's like, "Well, I didn't know if I should use it."
It's like,
whatever, just come in.
Guys, I didn't think I should use it after coming back from fucking your dad.
I thought you might be mad. Oh, wait, you didn't know about that yet. That's right.
Right. I guess she's kind of apologizing for double booking. Maybe the dog.
Yeah, I don't know. So now cut to Mom putting this cassette in her stereo that says Happy Birthday, Mom. And it's the same song Coop had been playing at the piano the night before.
And it sounds like Swan Lake.
It doesn't?
It does to me. A part of it,
maybe
at least.
Pieces of it.
Da, 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 da,
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
And Mom walks out onto the balcony and Ivy comes in behind her. And she's like, you think about it sometimes, don't you? And she's like, sometimes. She goes to like rub her shoulder.
Right.
And she just like fucking boop, shoves her up thing. And she grabs her by the hand. She's like, oh, don't let me go. And she just like, pulls her hand right out of there.
Because she's like sweaty and greasy. So it
I
just,
guess. And Coop comes running in, but she doesn't see Ivy or her mom. She's just like, heard that music going on. So she comes in the room and just shuts the music off and goes looking for everybody.
Right.
Cut to funeral procession.
Seriously. And she's in the car with like the
You
family.
got to ride in
probably wearing her dead mom's clothes.
To her own funeral.
I would want an investigation.
For real. So they go back to the house after the funeral. Coop's all cuddled up with Dad on the couch. And everybody leaves except for the two girls.
I can't imagine because there was other people there. Like I would imagine some of the mom's family.
Or like, who is that slut?
Who is that slut in the limo? Like right next to Drum,
right?
What's going on here?
I don't.
What did you say happened? She fell out of a window. Somebody call Keith Morrison.
So yeah, they Coop wakes up and it's raining. Presumably the night of her mother's funeral.
Right.
She goes to close the window in her mom's room, but Ivy's in her mom's bed.
Right. She's just sleeping up in her mom's bed.
I thought you wanted to be alone. Well, there's other places in this fucking house to sleep
not
than
my dead
mom's bed.
that you just fucking kill. Yeah, you could go sleep on the couch. You can go sleep in the fucking gutter trash.
And then
Outside.
And so Coop's like, so they start snuggling in the bed, and Coop's like, there was all this stuff I wanted to tell her before she died. And she's like, well pretend I'm your mom. No.
Yeah, like
weird.
none of this is like sound. None of this is kosher. None of it's good.
No. So she tells her everything. I was glad when you got sick. I thought maybe I would finally have a turn to be in the spotlight.
Right.
But
like,
I was wrong.
Well, because nobody pays attention to this child.
Everything was for you. There was nothing left for me.
Nothing left for me.
So Dad gets ready for this new TV spot and he goes in and they're like, oh, we meant to tell you the day after your wife's funeral that you're fired.
Actually, you're not
nobody
doing. Yeah,
mentioned
he
it.
has to go into work to find somebody else doing his fucking job.
That's
Could
harsh.
You imagine?
That's harsh because
Wow.
they don't.
Old and
because they don't know he's
confused.
fucking a teenager.
Well, that
as far as they know, he doesn't deserve.
I know
this.
he's just a doddering old fool
Yes.
whose wife just threw herself out of a fucking window. Wow,
mean,
harsh.
So
they went to that funeral. They were like, I see that slut. No, fire his ass.
Yeah,
right now.
we know what's happening.
We are going to have a scandal.
This is going to be. He's going to be on the news. Soon,
He's going to be on the news. He will be the news.
So Coop decides to wash up Mom's sweet ride.
Yeah, she's washing.
And
up
Ivy's
the
like,
bed.
let's go for a ride.
She's lurking. Like, let's drive all three of us. And at first I was like, was she pregnant?
Like, no, she got an urn. She got Mom's
of her
urn.
mom. She went to collected her mother's ashes.
And she's like, do you even know how to drive? Because like she don't have a driver's license. Like, yeah, sure.
Right. And she like progressively as she's wearing more and more of Mom's clothes, I presume, is like she looks like a slutty secretary.
And what are the chances she wore the titty window shirt on the day she's about to get a big old titty bruise?
I know. A big old titty bruise and right in
It's
the middle
right
of
in
her
the
titty
window. Right in the middle of that titty window.
Right. She's out here looking like fucking trash.
And
So
she's
they're
out
like
there
let's do a
grinding
final-
gears and oh yeah, I know how to drive stick and hauling ass around these turns.
Right.
And Coop's like, she starts humming a song. Ivy starts
Where'd
humming.
you hear that song?
She's all, I saw Swan Lake. What are you talking about?
She's like, no,
I
I
know the
wrote
song.
it. She's like, no, you didn't.
Yeah.
That was Tchaikovsky.
She's like, I wrote that song. Wait a minute. You were there. You were in my mom's room that night.
That day. What happened? What did she say? Did she say something?
And then she's like driving crazier and
What
crazier.
are you accusing me of? Are you accusing me of something?
And another car comes and she fucking veers away and
That
crashes.
acting is so in this like this intense scene between the two of them. So bad.
So
It's
of course,
bad.
because Ivy's driving, she slams them titties up against the steering wheel.
Right.
Coop flies forward and hits her forehead on the windshield and
Right.
cracks it. And so Ivy decides to drag her ass into the driver's seat, put a little bit of her forehead blood on the steering wheel.
Right.
And now we're covered.
That'll do
That's
it.
good.
That'll
That's all
do
they
it.
need.
That will do it.
The giant head crack in the windshield, that's fine.
Right? And then you don't have a head injury. So whose head hit the windshield, Ivy, if you were in the fucking passenger seat?
Oh, and then this is apparently where I did a bit of math. So already, if whatever, in real life, Tom Skerritt was 58. The mom was supposed to be 38. So we already had a 20-year.
He did meet her when she was a teenager.
Tom.
Tommy.
Tomy Tomi Tome has done it again.
He sure did.
Damn, Tomothy.
So Dad gets to the hospital. Sylvie's in the hospital. She has to be held for observation, and she's saying all kinds of strange things.
Right, like clearly she's hallucinating. She had a head injury.
Ivy did it, and he's like,
"No, she's hallucinating." And then he sees the
her.
tattoo, which overrides
the fact that she almost died, or
right,
the fact
and
that
the
Ivy
fact
killed
that
her
Ivy
wife.
did it,
Yeah.
and like all of that shit. So like he loses it. Of course.
Leaves. Coop dreams her mom is there with her.
Right, he's like, "Stop lying."
And she like is really just there holding that necklace up in her sleep in front of her own face.
I know.
So she sneaks out of her room,
It's
past the
so
nurse
like
station.
VC Andrews when the mom shows up in like the red dress and
Right?
like whatever.
Oh, the
I
necklace.
know. So yeah, she sneaks out.
Past the nurse station, into the elevator, out into the rain in her little hospital Johnny.
Yes, ass out hospital gown. She hitches a ride.
For some fucking punk rocker who's just alone in his van.
Sure.
At least he seemed to be nice. He just
Yeah.
dropped her off.
He didn't like rape her and take her
Yeah,
head
no,
off.
he
and
seemed to just give
dump
her a
in
ride.
ditch.
And she takes, what did it say? She finds her dad. Oh, this is where she walks in. So this is what, night 2 after mom died? So the funeral was yesterday.
He takes
Now
her
that dad
home.
finds out Sylvie's going to stay in
Dog
the hospital.
is outside. Fred is outside. And I just see these cheeks. She walks in and sees her old man's cheeks over
They are standing up
a
at the
fucking
piano.
teenager
Banging.
on his wife's piano.
No, she
Fucking
didn't.
banging. And she's just like,
And
what
like,
the- and at first she sees her and thinks it's her mom. Like she visual
right,
because she's got a head
like,
injury.
"Oh, that's fine. It's just my dad."
She's like, "That's
fucking my
gross,
mom,"
but at
and
least
they're
it's
like,
my mom."
"Ew," but
And
no,
then wait a minute, it's Ivy.
And like,
I reject the whole scene.
I reject.
Right?
I rebuke it. In fact.
So she oh my god, I can't read my own hand.
Well, like she runs out, he runs after her like naked, I guess, and fucking falls, like slips and falls and breaks a
Freaking
fucking hip.
drama in itself.
I know they're gonna have to put him in a home after this, and like then here comes she comes out in her boots. She puts her boots on.
Oh yeah, and then he sees the titty bruise because they were in
Right.
the dark inside, but he sees the titty bruise. He's like, wait a
Which-
minute.
He didn't see that before.
He started from behind.
He was like, "I don't want to see your face.
It's
because
turn
he was
around.
doing her from behind in that scene. So maybe
I don't want to see your face at all."
Well, and I'm sure she probably was trying to. You know what I mean? I'm sure she was
she was
positioning.
probably
It was
trying
like
to-
the fleur de lis that that
Oh,
Kiefer
right.
Sutherland
Like, how
never
did
saw.
you
That
miss
was
that?
right
She
there
was
on the
just-
front of her
she was
shoulder.
like, "Oh yeah, I love that what you did to me."
But he sees it now, and he's like, "Wait a second, you were driving," and she's like,
Right.
"Oh,
Oh,
well,
well,
Sylvie made me."
She made me do it.
And she's like, "I was just protecting you because the insurance and whatever." And he takes off, or he tells her to stay. I'm gonna go find Sylvie.
Right.
And like he had his keys hanging off his dick or what? 'Cause
I guess he
Yes.
just pops
he
in
just
the car
got
and,
right
like,
in the car and started it up.
He keeps them
hanging
behind
off
his
his-
scrotum.
In his butt locker?
In his butt locker. Ooh, hanging off his Prince Albert. It's like where he hangs his
It's
keys.
got a keychain clip.
Could you imagine Tom Skerritt, Jim Skerritt
Whatever his name
with
is.
the fucking Prince Albert? Like that's his secret.
That would be hilarious.
We
to
should
find
just,
out.
you know what?
You guys, Tom
Skerritt
Skerritt
has a Prince
Albert.
He does, and he
We
also has an
decided.
Appling,
And that's where he keeps his key fob.
and that's where he keeps his keys.
So yeah, while he's off looking for Sylvie, Ivy goes into Mom's room and puts on that piano tape in Mom's robe,
Yeah,
and
because that's fine.
It's
While all
not
this is
weird
goes
at all.
over to the balcony just like Mom and starts flitting around, leaning out over
You
in the
should
rain.
totally do that, Ivy.
And Coop sees her from down below, and again is like, "Mom," like she's still hallucinating.
Right, she
This
still
Mom.
is not quite back together.
She should
then.
have stayed in the hospital.
She really
Yes,
probably
she
should
have.
At least overnight for observation.
Yes.
And so she goes into the room and she sees still who she thinks is her mom coming towards her. And she's like, "I got to tell you something. I love you." She's like, "I love you too." And they kiss on the mouth, but not like a mom. This is the most open mouth kiss right here.
This is also like what the
But
second
again, this is not a
indication
sexy
of-
teenage
no.
lesbian scene.
It's
She
not.
thinks she's kissing her dead mom, and Ivy
Right,
went,
like
"Aw."
on the mouth with tongue.
Yes. And
Well,
she's
I don't know.
like-
Maybe this was the unrated version because we both watched the unrated.
We did watch
version.
the unrated version, so maybe it wasn't like that.
I
And
was like,
immediately
unrated.
After receiving her dead mother's tongue in her mouth, she goes, "Wait a minute, you killed
No,
my
you're
mom."
not my mom. You killed my mom. I can tell by
clearly
that
did.
tongue.
And she's like, "She wanted to die. And
Right.
We can all be a family now."
Bitch.
And like I said,
you're
this
going to be my
movie,
mom?
If she had breastfed the dog in this movie, this is Hand That Rocks the Cradle. It's the same goddamn movie.
Right? If she would have breastfed the dog.
Yep. That's all we needed for it to be the same
Gross.
movie.
I don't like that at all.
So Coop pushes her, but she hangs on.
Oh,
and she
got
reaches out for that necklace.
Oh.
And snap.
Snap.
There she go. And Dad rolls up just as her body hits
falls
the
thump.
driveway.
Splat.
And then we hear her narration again. I still think about her. I guess I still love her.
What?
Shut up.
Girl,
Why would
shut
you love
up.
her? She killed your
know
mom
what?
and slept with your dad and stole your
Apparently-
dog.
She like
Stole your
barely
dog.
liked her the whole movie.
Broke your necklace.
She
spent
never
your
did nothing
money.
for you but let you look
Nothing.
at her slutty ass. Like
I
she gave
guess.
you nothing.
I
Except
know.
for a
It
friend.
was like maybe kind of a lesbian awakening for you.
Maybe.
But yeah, no, that was the thing. I guess they got all kinds of shit because everyone was like, why the fuck would she still love her?
She goes, she may have been more alone than I was.
Right? Like, why would she have any
I
sympathy?
miss her, but why would you miss her?
Why
she
would you have
never
any
did nothing
sympathy
nice
her?
for you.
And I guess the director was like, no, like, that's just how Sylvie would feel. That's how she would feel.
Because adult men know how teenage girls would feel.
I think it's a woman.
Oh, is it a woman?
I feel like it is. I'm not
don't
entirely
remember
sure.
who made this
Look
movie.
and see who the director is. Who's the director? If it's a
director?
woman or a man.
So yeah, so that's Poison Ivy.
Yeah, in case you didn't know.
And I was trying to
I didn't watch
see-
any of the sequels.
No, neither did
No.
I.
I didn't
But
watch any
Poison
of the
Ivy
sequels.
2, you guys. Stars
Maybe
Alyssa
we'll watch this
Milano.
after that. Maybe after this we'll.
Oh, we need to tell them, you guys. So you have heard this weeks ago now, but in the Time Bandits episode, we said we were going to watch Danger Mouse, but we also always say we're going to watch something.
I know,
we never
but we
do.
did. We watched
really did
Danger
watch
Mouse.
Danger
We
Mouse.
watched
Oh
Danger
my
Mouse
God.
all night
We
long.
watched a ton
I
of Danger
left
Mouse.
Danger Mouse on all night long.
Yeah, she went
while
to
I
sleep to
slept.
Danger
And when I
Mouse.
woke up in the morning, I was watching Danger Mouse.
Yep.
Guys, do you know how serious this is? That's amazing.
Powerhouse.
Right? That we actually did something we
Yes.
said we were going to do.
Crumbs. Crikey. We watched Danger Mouse. And you know what? It was good.
It was.
It was so good.
It was so good.
I had a good ass time watching
Crumbs.
Danger Mouse. Powerhouse.
So we've got at least one message from Kyle.
Oh, Kyle.
Just listened to the Three Musketeers episode. Just wanted to say when Kiefer brings up that Wincott was removed from the Musketeers for conduct unbecoming, that in the military that charge is used as a catch-all. So like the trial begins with treason, murder, and conduct unbecoming and allows a jury to be like, well, I don't think there's evidence of him doing all that, but he's a shady motherfucker, so let's convict him of conduct unbecoming, because that could literally be anything. It's also what they catch the soldiers with in A Few Good Men with at the end of that film.
Oh, is
Spoilers.
that the truth that they cannot handle?
Conduct unbecoming,
Unbecoming.
apparently.
I'm going to
They're
start
like, you know what-
charging everyone with that.
Right? They're like, you want to know what the truth is about conduct unbecoming? You
Right.
can't handle the truth. You can't handle the truth about that.
You don't get to know.
You don't get to know. You don't get to know.
Yeah, I think that's it this week. So if you want to leave us a message, you can leave a voicemail at 702-720-DOOM. You can text 702-720-DOOM. You can email, you can DM us. But if you're going to DM, you got to be clear if you want it to be read on the show and you're not just saying hello, because we get a lot of
Right.
messages and I don't know
What's
if you don't
for
say this is for the
public
episode.
consumption.
So the number's better. Or the email, doomgenerationpodcast@gmail.com. We're on all the socials. Follow us, like, subscribe, rate, review. And until next week.
We'll talk at you next time.
Later, Doomers.